Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
We have already started here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
He's picked his way through. Milan with the corner, they're first.
Yaya Toure!
He's missed, but not by that far. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Luis Suarez.
Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He rises!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Milan do have a chance to counter here. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Bellingham.
Yaya Toure.
So we're still where we started right now. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a promising position. He's going for goal! Oh, nice! Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. An uncompromising challenge.
And the finish! Goal, Milan!
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Nesta. Bellingham. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Messi.
Very much a man of this moment.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Gullit.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Gullit. It's a pretty loose pass.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo
Is wide and looking to get onto this.
Bellingham.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's an excellent interception.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly.
He's in space and looking for options.
And it's Seedorf.
Messi.
Messi
Is flagged offside.
stood up well to him there. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Seedorf. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And here's Bellingham. Lovely.
Great chance! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan go into the lead.
And this is Hullet.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
There's some great running on show here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that
climbs up it, in he goes again. Bellingham clears it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's had it nicked away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No way through. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Seedorf.
And Hullet! Ron Hullet! Beyond special! What a player! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Hullet. Oh, smashing header!
Makaleli. Now it's Romario. Now it's Zico.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's been slipped through.
He's got away.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Beckham.
Oh, well played. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Vieira. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nesta cuts out the pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Pullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
Chance! There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Bellingham. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Bale. It's a really well-measured ball. Thinks one through.
Bale.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Bale shoots!
It's a loose ball.
Cruyff.
Now it's Mbappe. Taken off it pretty forcefully.
And here's Messi.
Plays it across.
Oh, smashing header!
They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been knocked clear. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff powering forward here. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Bellingham. Cruyff. And this is Hullet. And this is Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he whips it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bale distributed tidily. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him.
No foul, says the referee.
Vieira.
Oh, they could break here.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff is fouled.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Vieira. Maldini
Is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, terrible pass.
Thuram wins the duel this time.
And that's going to be a booking.
The pass has gone astray. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
Messi.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Bellingham.
L'affluenza di
For
quest'oggi
Messi.
è di 81.007 spettatori.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Schmeichel. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham.
Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Messi. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way and claimed it back swiftly. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in.
Played into space out wide. Vieira. Messi. Seedorf.
Tries to play it through. Cruyff. And Cruyff!
And it's come back out to him.
He has done it! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all.
Seedorf! It's loose now, and they... Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot!
Messi really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Minuti di recupero.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And the pass is intercepted. And that will be the final act.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?